Welcome back. Coming to the Tennessee Performing Arts Center in February are two hit musicals that you do not want to miss. Here with a preview is the CEO and president of the Tennessee Performing Arts Center, Kathleen O'Brien.
Hi.
Hi, Kathleen. Always a pleasure to have you here.
Love to come visit you.
Well, we're very excited about the whole Broadway series that you have, but there's one show in particular that I know a lot of people are looking forward to, and that is Kinky Boots.
It is. We've been waiting for quite some time for it to come. We're getting it right off of Broadway, but when you're involved in the early part of it, you want it to come today.
Yes.
But yes, this is the one that's got all the mojo going.
It's won 6 Tony Awards, and from what I understand, it's inspired by a true story. For people who may not be familiar with it, tell us a little bit about Kinky Boots.
Well, it starts off, it's two little boys that have grown up together. They kind of go their separate ways, and they have different relationships with their father. And one of them, his father's company is making shoes, and they go through bad times, and the plant's about to close. And then the other one, who is Lola, she has a need to fill a new type of boot, a new kinky boot, and takes the plan to his friend, and there's a lot of drama going on, and a lot of fun, and one problem solves the other problem.
Wow.
And it gets a little, kinky is kind of a misnomer, but it's fun kind of kinky.
Well, we've got a clip.
Great.
And that way we can get a little taste of what Kinky Boots is all about. Take a look at this clip.
Everybody say yeah, 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 yeah. Say yeah, yeah. He wants to hear you say yeah, 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 yeah. Say yeah, say yeah.
Wow, lots of high energy.
There is, and I forgot to mention a love triangle, that you've got to always have a good love triangle, so there's one there too.
Okay, great. Well, just looking at that clip, we got a chance to hear some of the music and see some of the choreography. In both categories of the Tonys, they won for musical score as well as for choreography. Talk a little bit about that, because I understand the musical score, of course, is a gangbang.
Well, it's Cyndi Lauper, who is just an icon in terms of songwriting as well as performing. Of course, she doesn't perform in this, but she wrote some beautiful ballads, but all different types of music. So regardless of your preference of musical style, you get a lot of different ones in this particular show. And it's so poignant. She's just got some beautiful, beautiful songs that illustrate the different relationships that are going on. And Jerry Mitchell, it's hard to get better than that. He's just a phenomenal choreographer who's been in the business for years, and you put the song and the dance together, plus that storyline and the energy that you saw, it's pretty remarkable. It really is.
So I would definitely recommend that you go see Kinky Boots, and it's often a sold-out show from what I understand.
It is. It's done very, very well. This has appealed to a lot of people, so now's a good, we'll let everybody know with our ads coming out when it's on sale, and it's only here for a week.
Okay, so let's give everybody the dates. It's going to run February the 3rd through the 8th.
Right, that's a Tuesday through a Sunday.
That's a Tuesday through. Does that include a matinee?
There are 8 performances.
Okay.
On a Saturday and a Sunday. Prior to that, it's evening performances, but there's lots of great seats available right now, and it's a must see.
It's a must see. From what I understand, that has got to be a show on your list of shows to see. Now, another show is one of the most enduring shows of all times, and one that I think that the family can really get into, that folks are going to be looking forward to in February, and that is Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat.
Right. You're right. It's great for families. It really, really is, and it's got wonderful music. The storyline is based on the biblical story in Genesis of Joseph, and the storyline with his brothers being sold into slavery, and then all the different tests that occur of human character. But it's delightful. Andrew Lloyd Webber, Tim Rice wrote the music, and we know that they're exceptional.
Yes.
And it's just a great way to come down to the theater and see a wonderful story, a wonderful show, and share it with your family.
And I think too, the folks will probably recognize a couple of the lead cast members, former American Idol folks who are part of the traveling show.
Diana DeGarma will be here, married to Ace Young.
Yes.
And they make just an adorable couple.
Yeah.
But they're both in the show, and they both live in Nashville now. So let's come out and support the home team.
Absolutely. We've got a clip from that show as well. Let's take a look at that.
In the story of a boy whose dream came true, and it could be you.
So another fantastic show that you'll want to come see at the Tennessee Performing Arts Center this February, and the dates of that, Kathleen, are the 17th through the 22nd. So is that 5 days too?
That's actually 6 days. And again, it's a Tuesday through a Sunday, so we've got matinees on the weekend and evening performances otherwise. And they're both just great shows.
Great shows. So I would highly recommend that when you decide to make out your family schedule for the month of February, that you put both of those shows on the list. And I think we've got a full screen graphic. There you see the information. Kinky Boots, February the 3rd through the 8th at the Tennessee Performing Arts Center. And then Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, February the 17th through the 22nd. And then as you see there, for ticket information, you can always go to their website, which is tpac.org. tpac.org. Wow, Kathleen, I definitely want to make sure I go check out both of these shows. And I know you've seen Kinky Boots on Broadway, the opening night.
I was
and you
there.
said that was magical.
Oh, it was. Just the entire creative team was there, and the energy was high, and it was just an honor.
Yeah.
We're an investor in the show, and we're an investor in Joseph as well.
Yeah.
But it was an honor to be there opening night and just feel the magic.
Yeah.
And it was magical.
I can't wait.
I know, pinch me, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for being here. Always a pleasure to have you here, Kathleen. And we love supporting the Tennessee Performing Arts Center and all the great entertainment that you bring to us here in Nashville.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. I want to also thank my earlier guest for being here, Sarah Jane Bedwell, registered dietitian. Always get lots of great tips from her. And thank you for watching. I'm Tawanda Coleman, and I'll see you next time right here on the Plus Side of Nashville.